And in particular, people should be doing it if they're called to do it for themselves. You know, there's so much we can do out in the world that comes through us as individuals.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of as part of consciousness, right? But it's also a way to signal status.
You know, it's really the ultimate rebellious and at the same time nourishing act to be boldly yourself, to understand what that is, and then to feel always more to learn. I mean, you can get granular with things that you already know so much about. And by the way, he loved being a teacher because teaching is learning how to express something that you know to another human being so that then they can know it too. There's a real skill and learning in that. And that no matter how much mastery he had in something, that his posture was always learn. Confidence doesn't mean arrogance. It just means that he trusted himself. He had faith in his ability to figure something out or get around an obstacle or go to the next level or the next place.
I want to talk about what he meant by, like, when you distrust this life-giving force, this inner light, then, you know, what do you get distracted with?
I think, you know, when you distrust that, you get distracted with the reward rather than the process. I think you start to compensate and you start to seek substitutes such as, oh, I'm going to make a lot of money, or I'm going to, you know, and not that it's bad to have money, everybody wants that, but if what you really want in the world is to live out your destiny, you know, with as much freedom and purity as you can, then you come to see that all of those other things are really overestimated, and they're just accessories. They're pleasant, they're nice to have, but they're not essential to your being. And feeling whole is such a more beautiful and satisfactory reward than, you know, just having a bunch of stuff.
Okay, so I'm finally in Seattle. I made it from Southern California, and today we're visiting one of my all-time favorite heroes and somebody who's influenced me a lot, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee and his son Brandon Lee have a final resting place in Seattle. I didn't even know that just still probably a few days ago. So it looks like there's some people here. I'm gonna try to get out and get some photos of this spot. Whew. So there's a massive tree right here, right by the gravesite.
One, two, three. Good one.
Brandon's is cool.
Are they really buried here? Like they're coffins, or are they like cremated?
There's a lookout when you get out the cemetery.
That's awesome, man.
Wow. It's very hard to put into words what Bruce Lee means to me and a lot of people. But if you ever get a chance to visit, this is a really beautiful cemetery here in Seattle. I don't even know the name of it.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Thank you. That's good.
You're
Got
welcome.
it. Inspiration continues. Personal liberation. I love Bruce Lee because not only because of his martial arts, but his life philosophy, his simplicity, and his minimalism, and his ideas about life in general. Also, if you don't know about it, Bruce Lee's daughter has a podcast on Spotify about, and it's all about his teachings, his life philosophy, and everything. So if you haven't had a chance, check that out. It's really, really, really good. I listen to it once a week or something. Check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below to the podcast. It's life-changing. Ooh.
To give up, because defeat is actually a signal that you've done something wrong. So you can really look at that and figure out what it is that you've done, and it's actually a path to the truth and success.
And also just to link it back to our last episode, inner light, therefore originating, right?
Right, like the expression of what is honestly within yourself is the act of originating. You're originating your
Find that inner light and create something from it.
I don't know if you can see it, but behind me is the Space Needle. It's pretty foggy today. Guess this is how it is here every day. I'm in a place called Glassworks Park. Saw this weird old rusty industrial stuff like behind me. I don't really know what that is. Lots of gray clouds everywhere, sprinkling. It's not really raining. It's sort of like misty. There's like lots of bird doo-doo everywhere I've been stepping in. But this is definitely different than California. It's very green. You can see all the people running around everywhere. It's beautiful. I love it. I I lived in California my whole life, so this is a very big change for me. And I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do. I had a pretty bad cold the first few days, so I'm looking forward to getting better. Sunday, so I'm starting Monday. I'll be hit the ground running. I did get hired by a music company to teach some lessons. Ooh, there's a little hole in the fence. Maybe I can go through here. Check it out. Well, I got soaked in the rain. I should not have worn suede shoes because they're all muddy and soaked now. So if you move to Seattle like me, you're gonna have to buy some Doc Martens rain boots, something, because suede ain't working too good. But anyway, I'm here having a great time. It's like my second or third day here. Whew! Here we go.